This is for Algebra 1, and this is S1P2. First problem says the graph shows the amount of heat energy. Now remember, you don't have to read what's above the graph. Look at the graph and read what's below. Which of the following best represents the difference between the amount of heat energy in kilocalories needed to raise the temperature of 5 kilograms of water by 8 degrees Celsius, and the amount needed to raise it by only 4 degrees? So difference means we're going to be subtracting. We got to raise it 5 kilograms by 8 degrees Celsius. So come up here in 8 degrees. It's right here. So that's 40 minus 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees right here, which is 20. And 40 minus 20 is 20. So your answer is B. The table shows the average amount of pounds of a salt and sand de-icing mixture a city truck can spread on icy roads over time. Which table best represents a linear function? Several different ways you can do this. One is you can draw yourself a little graph and plot your points and see if they would go up. The other is, if you will remember, a linear function says that your first difference has to be the same for each. So you would take your calculator at your home screen and you would say 2,000 minus 1450 is 550. 1450 minus 900, 550. 900 minus 450, 450. Okay, you got to check all of them. That one was different, and so it is not that. So now you're going to come over and you're going to try the next one. And you're going to say 1925 minus 1550, 375. 1550 minus 1050, 500. Already have two that are different, so you know it's not that one. So then you try the third one. 1900 minus 1425, 475. 1425 minus 950, 475. 950 minus 475, 475. It looks like this is going to be it, but you don't go with that. You check that last one just in case. 1800 minus 1350, 450. 1350 minus 875, 475. It's different. So your answer is C. Given k is not equal to 0 and k, 2k and 2k, 6k are 2 points on the graph of a line, what is the slope? You're going to just, where do you go when you have points? Think about it. You go to stat. I know that they've given you a letter, just use X. So stat, edit, go up and clear everything out. And so we're going to have X as one of my X values, and 2x as the other value. Now they put numbers in there, that's okay. It has a value that it thinks x is. So y is going to be 2x and y is going to be 6x. So then you're going to go stat calc 4 and slope is the a. So your slope is 4. M is equal to 4 and you go find that. That's all there is to it. The equation shown describes a relationship between x and y. If the value of x increases by 1, what is the corresponding increase in the value of y? If you can look at the equation and figure it out, that's super, do that. If not, you put your equation into y equal, so 5x plus 2. Then you're going to go, if you only have one thing in there, you're probably going to look at your table. I don't like it starting at 10,000, so I'm going to tell it to start at 0. Okay, so it says if it increases by 1, what is the change in y? So if I go from 0 to 1, I went up 1, I went up 5. I went from 1 to 2, I went up 5. So the answer is 5. Now, you could have gotten that from your equation because the slope is the rate of change. It's how much it's going to change every time. So your answer there is 5. Elena can assemble a bicycle in 1.25 hours and a scooter in 0.6 hours. Okay, bicycle goes with 1.25, scooter goes with 0.6. So before I even worry about reading everything, you got to make sure 1.25 is with B. And it is, It's not here. See how they're just kind of messed up there? And not there because they're adding, okay? So we want to know the number of scooters she can assemble in one day if she works a maximum of 6 hours, okay? If that is the most that she works, then that's the most that she can make. So what you have has to be less than or equal to 6. And so your answer here is B. Well, they're giving you two tables, and they want to know where is the solution. Now remember, a solution is like where the two lines cross, so it's going to have to be a point that's the same. So as you look at the two tables and you find what is on both of them, -6, 2, no. 4, 7, oh look, there's 4, 7 on both tables. That's your solution. So when you're looking at this next problem, x plus 3y equal 8 is graphed, and what point represents the solution for this equation? When you have two lines, the solution is where they cross. If there's only one line, a solution is anywhere on that line. So you go over to 6 and up 0. Is that on the line? No, it's not a solution. Over 0 and up 2, not on the line, not a solution. -1 up 3, that's looking pretty good. 3, -1, not anywhere close. So your answer is C. That's the last one on S1P2.